Z. Hey, yo, this is Busta Rhymes.
The Wendy Williams Experience.
Since you've been listening this far, we're going to throw in a little bonus hour. You ready?
How long is this bonus hour gonna last? I'm getting addicted.
No, let me tell you. I love this extra hour.
Everything is organic here on the bonus hour.
Yeah, baby.
Hey, yo, check this out. It's Wendy, man.
Here it is.
It's the bonus hour on the Wendy Williams Experience.
107.5 WBLS.
Hey, everybody. It's the Wendy Williams Experience here for the extra hour, the bonus hour. Right here on WBLS. And today started out to be such a trying day. I had a professional obligation earlier this morning that required me to wear a dress and pantyhose and, look like a lady as opposed to my usual, it's something kooky and creative that I wear to work. You know what I mean? Fortunately, I bought the kooky, which is just a pair of jeans and a T-shirt, fitted, of course, in the back of my car, and I was able to change afterwards. But I was out of the bed this morning at 5 o'clock in the morning, and then, all the rain and stuff like that. I hate to use the word depressed because I think people throw that word around a lot, but I was just so like, the rain and professional obligation. I have to be there on time. And then after that, I had to go over to Virgin Records, and, we got this record deal, and I had to do stuff. But my morning picked up from the time I was at Virgin until right now. And, I want to shout out to Leote, shout out to Lionel, shout out to everybody over there at Virgin Records. But the best news of the day happened after I left there. I can't say what it is. It doesn't affect you all. It's, but I'm a hustler. So, the news that I got affects the radio faction of my little empire here. And I'm just really high, if you pardon the expression, but if you understand what it's like to be, high off of life, even on a screwed up, messy day like this. So I can't wait to get to the Laugh Factory tonight. I feel fabulous. Mostly because I was able to take off those damn shoes. Art, thank you for supporting and showing up, by the way, earlier this morning.
I had a lot of fun.
Yeah, well, I see you didn't bring a change of clothes. Are you mad?
Yeah. Because
I'm back in my jeans and T-shirt, and you're all choked up with your stupid khakis and your tight loafers and that stupid tight shirt and tie you have on. I see a clean shave.
Uh-oh.
Do you zhuzh up your gray when we go in sophisticated crowds?
What do you mean zhuzh up?
It looks like you have more gray today.
Yeah, actually I do, because I'm in a more mature setting.
Do you use that stuff I told you to use?
I absolutely do.
I recommended a product where Art can spray up or spray down, depending on how much gray he wants. He has a little patch of gray in the front of his head. So depending on the crowd we go in, if he sprays up and puts more gray in his hair, he'll be more respected. Mm-hmm. And if he puts less gray in his hair, then he'll be part of the,
the hot and poppin' set.
The hot and poppin' set, which is our usual set.
Yeah.
But I like the zhuzhed up gray.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No doubt.
You look at least 85.
Hey.
Wendy, could you please tell me where and how much to get into the comedy show tonight? It's at 42nd Street and 8th Avenue. I'm not sure what it is to get in. It's, is it $20?
Yeah.
$20 will get you a bunch of laughs.
Yeah.
You have fun.
Yeah, and that's a bargain.
And it's a bargain. You're in Times Square, New York, USA City.
Yeah.
Oh. It's the Wendy Williams Comedy Experience. I'll see you tonight at the Laugh Factory. A lot of fun. Let's continue on with the estate trial of Lamont Bentley. His mama's on the stand. But first, let's go to the phone. Hello.
Hello, Wendy?
Yes?
What's up, girl?
How are you?
My name is Alexis from New Jersey.
Okay, nice to have you here.
I got a question for you.
Okay.
I had this, I don't want to say boyfriend, but thing that I was going with for a while, and he just fell off. No job, started smelling funky. He ain't even all that cute, and I don't know what to do because he's about to come into this lawsuit money this weekend. So I'm thinking, should I stick around, Wendy, or should I just dip?
You said lawsuit money?
Yeah.
How much?
Well, I don't really know, but I know it's for sure. His mother's like, you better get rid of her before you get the money and all this other stuff. He ain't even that cute, though, and I'm not even physically attracted to him. The whole time we was together, I was just, like, cheating and whatnot.
Okay, hold on, Alexis. Sidebar. This is clearly a really young girl, and there's nothing wrong.
I'm only 19.
Yeah, exactly. We've all thought like you before. Now, what I would respond to you for a 19-year-old, if I was one of your friends, girl, you better stay with him.
Wendy, I do not got no friends. I'm a female in New Jersey. None of us get along.
If I were you, I'd move on. I mean, what is the point? What is the point of sticking around? A chicken head wanting money?
I'm not a chicken head, but you know, I don't know. Like, I just don't want to be by myself. I would like to be in a relationship.
No, it's not about being by yourself. You want the money. You mentioned the lawsuit. You don't want to be with him physically. He stinks.
Wendy, yesterday was my birthday. What you gonna give me? I listen to you every day. You never pick up this phone.
But I am not the one slaying you. You need to ask your slayer.
He didn't give me nothing. He brought his little ass over here yesterday, and he didn't give me nothing.
Or do we have anything for this girl? She can't get into any place. Look, girl, you're 19.
I got us something for the third input.
He got what?
Art's got a Rusty Sanchez for you.
Is Art really gay?
No. But you are really 19 and clearly too young for the active part of the listening audience. I appreciate you calling, though, honey.
I do love your show, though. Wendy, you can't be like that with the young listeners. No. We listen to you. You have a lot of young listeners.
But sometimes I feel like, you know what? Sometimes my advice spoils a lot of fun and a lot of things for you all. I mean, who am I to tell you not to get with a man just because of the money?
A lot of young people look up to you because they can't go to their mother, so they listen to you.
Okay, you want me to answer you like a mother? Don't do it, honey. It is not worth the money. You have more going on for yourself. The spring is here. I can tell through the phone that you are cute as a button.
Oh, Wendy, you should see me, girl, because I'm telling you how you doing.
Huh? What does that mean? You're bisexual?
Yes, I am.
Oh, at 19?
Yes, I am.
Freak, please. Who do you look like who's famous?
Excuse me?
Who do you look like who's famous?
Who do I look like I'm famous?
Yeah, who's famous? You sound like a Christina Milian effect, if you don't mind me saying.
Nah, I'm a big fan of Mary J. I don't really like Christina Milian.
No, who do you look like?
Who do I look like?
Yeah.
A lot of people tell me I favor Mary.
Okay. Listen, the warmer weather is here. You know, you don't need to be with somebody because of their money.
I'm not, because I just started working a full-time job, and I'm not.
There you go. So then move on. You want the mother's answer? There it is right there. Move on.
You gonna hook me up?
Move on. Huh?
You gonna hook me up?
Young girl, please. Move on. Have a nice day. Bye. I get nervous when I talk with the young girls, 19 years old, because you know they all try to pass for 28. They're the first ones trying to call a lawyer on somebody.
Hello.
After they hey, what's going on, woman?
Wendy Williams.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
No, here we don't go. Here's what I'm about to say to you, and it's real from the heart. So take it as such, please.
Okay. Uh-oh.
You know what? You're a big mouth, and you're crazy, but you're honest, and that's what people don't like. I happen to like it.
Thank you.
And you often talk about a short girl. So I would like to kick your rear end every once in a while.
You can't reach it, honey, because I'm 5'11".
But
Why?
but I know, but I'm quick and I'm short to the ground, so I get at the knee.
No, you know what? Respect. Respect. I got you. What is your height?
I'm only 5'4", but I like a good heel.
Yeah. So
I'm doing a 5'7". I'm trying to be cute and work with that.
Yeah, I was going to say, so you zhuzh yourself up to like 5'7" or 5'8".
Exactly.
Yeah.
And the face is right, and the body's tight.
I hear that.
Okay.
I hear that.
But here's the thing. So you're really funny and you're really honest. Wendy, don't change. This is why people come back to you. Because people say she got a big mouth, and I wish I could bust her in her mouth, but you know what? We love it. So don't change, Ma.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day.
Okay, you too, babe.
Bye-bye. Wow. Hello. Hello.
Wendy?
Hi.
This is really Wendy Williams?
Yeah, hey.
Oh, my goodness. Hi, how are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Oh, my goodness. I've been trying to call you for like 2 or 3 weeks now.
Oh, well, what's going on?
I need some advice. Is it okay if I ask you now?
Okay, sure.
Okay, this advice is about my mom. I won't say my name, but I'm from Newark.
Mm-hmm.
And my mom, she's having man problems.
Well, why are you calling, and why do you know about your mom's man problems? What are you, those mom-daughter best friends?
I still live with my mom. I'm very close with her.
Okay.
And I'm concerned.
Now, how old are you?
I'm 22.
How old is Mom?
Mom will be 50 this August.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, well, my father, she's not with him now. She got a divorce from him when I was very young.
Mm-hmm.
And after that, because she had a lot of problems going on with him as far as abuse and cheating and so on and so on. So she finally got a divorce from him. Now, after that, she decided to move on a couple of years after that, and that didn't seem to work out, and she wound up splitting from that man. So after years and years after that, she finally hooked up with someone at her job.
Mm-hmm.
And she thought that, this was going to be something good or whatever, and come to find out, this man was messing with other people in the job, and one of the women came to my mom's job and approached her about it.
Okay, so that teaches you, young lady, that men that age are no different than men your age.
Right.
Right, okay, so go on.
So ever since then, she just been in a slump. She doesn't really talk to guys. She stays in the house all the time, and I'm concerned about her.
Mm-hmm.
Now, because of this and her staying in the house all the time, she's grown an addiction to QVC and HSN.
Hey, easy now. Nothing wrong with that.
No, I know it isn't, but, Wendy, listen to me.
Okay.
It's like every week something's coming in the mail for things that she doesn't need.
It's like Christmas every day. I find nothing wrong with what you're saying.
Oh, Wendy, sometimes she doesn't need anything, and then sometimes, she has a problem, or she's short on the bill.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mom, if you didn't buy this, maybe you could have paid this bill.
Does she have a job that has insurance?
Yes.
Why don't you suggest to her that she goes to therapy? She can talk to a therapist unlike she can talk to you or any of her girlfriends.
Right, because when I talk to her about it and try to give her advice about it, she thinks I'm wrong, but I'm only saying this because I'm concerned and I love her.
But you're only 22, so sometimes, women of a certain age don't put much credence in what you say. Why don't you suggest to your mother, you might even want to go ahead and look at her insurance card and see what therapist is compatible with her, and suggest that she get into therapy.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you for calling.
Thank you so much, Wendy. Have a great day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
All right. Okay, so let's continue on with the state trial of Lamont Bentley. If you're just turning on your radio, I apologize. I don't have time to backtrack and then go forward. For those of you who've been here at least since the last break, thank you very much. Good morning, Mrs. Underwood. That's Lamont Bentley from Moesha's mother. They're fighting over a $21.6 million estate. I can't give you any more background than that because one comes on at 7 and it's just too much. Oh. Good morning, Mrs. Underwood. Oh, excuse me. I got it wrong. The mother's attorney has now finished his line of questioning. Now, Mrs. Underwood, Lamont's mother, is being questioned by his baby's mother's attorney. Uh-oh. And it's the mother and the baby's mother fighting over the money. And it's lightning outside, so if I short out or cut out, it is what it is. Good morning, Mrs. Underwood. You said that your next of kin was your mother, your father, your husband, your wife, your children. Lamont was your only child, correct? Yes. Mr. Feinberg, now keep in mind, this is LaDonna, the baby's mother's attorney. Mr. Feinberg followed up by saying, your parents are still alive, correct? She affirmed. So if you were the one that was deceased and it was your parents and Lamont petitioning for your estate, oh, this is good. Who would be your next of kin, Mrs. Underwood? Uh-oh. Mrs. Underwood's face looked perplexed. My son, she said. Mr. Feinberg, the baby's mother's attorney, interjected quickly. Your son Lamont! Uh-oh. So then, Mrs. Underwood, your mentality in terms of next of kin is one that next of kin represents the next generation of your family. Is that correct? Yes, Miss Underwood said, looking a bit under duress. Mr. Feinberg, LaDonna's attorney, quickly said again. So, if we are to use the next generation of your family as a rationale with regards to Lamont, then next of kin would be Artesia and Brazil. Is that correct? No, he ain't never married LaDonna. Damn, she's sounding stupid right about now. No, I'm just saying, right?
Yeah.
He ain't never married LaDonna, so they ain't legally his kids. He ain't paying. Well, he only paid for them, 'cause my son was a real man who know his responsibilities. Hold on, I'm about to close out day 2 of the Lamont Bentley. Mr. Feinberg, LaDonna, the baby's mother's attorney, goes on to say, he didn't legally marry Miss Fredericks, but he loved her, Artessa and Brazil, enough to live with her and their children for 7 years, buy them a house and pay their bills. Ms. Underwood was excused. She wept. She returned to her seat. See what I'm saying? The tear. You know what I'm saying? She didn't know what to say after that. So she cried as a way out to get back to her seat. In the meantime, LaDonna Fredericks, her daughters by Lamont, and her boyfriend, Tavon Frazier, sat there nervously. They will have their day in court tomorrow. Everybody keep it here for day 3 of the Lamont Bentley estate trial. All right. George Lopez's wife gave him a kidney. Is that the most special thing that a wife could give to her husband?
A rich husband.
Yes. Well, listen, they've been married for 12 years. I watched the George Lopez show. Do you watch that? That's produced by my friend in my head, kind of, sort of, Sandy Bullock. I like the George Lopez show. Believe it or not, I like that stupid Jim Belushi show, All About Jim, Life According to Jim. Yeah, I watched that. Lopez came on last night. Then I watched All According to Jim, and I was preparing for 9 o'clock for Rolanda's show, but Cold Turkey was on, and I can't take another episode of that, so I didn't watch. But somebody who's on Cold Turkey actually listens to this show. Hold on, because I got the facts. Do you know that reality show, Cold Turkey? Here it is. If you watch it, check this out. Do you know the name Jessie Gibson? Well, she says, Dear Wendy, I'm a cast member on the current show on PAX, Cold Turkey 2. My name is Jessie. You can see my bio on the PAX website. I listen to your show, and I heard, go on PAX.com, see how many cigarettes a day she smokes. I heard you talk about Cold Turkey 2. Call me if you want to talk. No, I'm going to call you because I want to see you smoke. We have to set up a temptation for you. Oh, she's an... What is this? You have an agent? Wow, already? Thank you, Jessie. I'll keep your telephone number. Guess what? How much would you pay for Johnny Carson's microphone? I told you that. Don't guess. $50,000 and change it went for. The legendary mic that sat on the desk of The Tonight Show from 1962 to 1992. I so thought that microphone would go for like $150,000. I wasn't a huge fan of The Tonight Show, but fan enough to understand the power of the mic. So how much would you pay for Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz blue and white gingham dress? Try $252,000. It was auctioned off on eBay. Why isn't Johnny Carson's microphone equal? Just wondering. See, to me, $50,000 for that microphone is a steal. Hollywood?
Yeah. Those mics are worth a lot anyway.
Aside from that, it's a Johnny mic that sat on the set. You understand what I'm saying, Hollywood? $50,000.
Yeah, I know, that's nothing. I could buy that.
It's history.
That's what I'm... It's... I'm frightened. It's lightning outside. No. Do we have the backup generator going? Is the monkey treading on the wheel? Keep that monkey going, because...
Backup battery. 9 volt.
You know, it's so terrible. Everybody's sounding on me. We really have to get it together. Art, I'm putting you in charge of this. Wendy, honey, your website has a picture of you and Faith Evans, but the headline says Faith Hill. What country bumpkin do you have working for you? Now, you tell that white man in Boston who's the webmaster for the website, he needs to get with it or
It says Faith Hill.
Faith Hill, or we've got to move on.
You can bring it up there.
I don't see something especially special about the website to begin with. No disrespect, but I'm just saying. And I don't really want anything much. All I need, but it took so many months for the website. Then we finally get it up, and you're mistaking our Queen Faith Evans with Faith Hill? They got the webmasters in Boston. A little white guy, a nice guy. But, maybe we need somebody with more of a black niece mentality or something. Doesn't necessarily have to be a black person, but at least know the damn difference between the faiths. That sounds like a mistake that I make when I don't take my pills. But I come back the next break and I say, did I say Faith Hill? I meant Faith Evans.
It says Faith Hill.
Faith Hill.
Damn. Does Faith even look white? Like maybe too much light in the photo? So therefore, you could have mistaken her for? No, it looks like Faith Evans. That's a damn shame.
Yes.
All right, Art, can you please take care of that? The website officially opens on Monday, and it starts off with a contest from K Jewelers.
Should I take care of it professionally or greasy?
No, take care of it professionally. They'll get this message right here. That's enough grease.
Okay.
I mean grease.
Yeah.
Jeff says he works at Sony BMG. He says, I love Jill Scott. If you just turned on your radio, you missed Jill Scott. She's got a new poetry book, and she's doing a signing right now at Human Bookstore in Harlem. And her book is Poetry Poet. I'll kill you, Art.
Sorry.
I can't stand poetry, but I love Jill Scott, and somehow she even makes me interested in poetry. I love her. The moment, the minutes, the hours. Sincerely, everybody, I love this Jill Scott woman. I'll probably never read this book past the three poets, things that she read here. But I'm going to keep it on my night table because I think I'll probably glance and judge. I won't retain, though. I'm not that deep. I try a glass of Pinot Grigio and a poetry book and an incense. I swear, I try to. It's just not. I just can't do it. It's like, whoa, yeah. Every day's a hustle. Shout out to MOP.
Yes.
All right. That's what I'm concentrating on. Shout out to Brownsville. But Jill Scott, it's the moments, the minutes, the hours, the poetry of Jill Scott. She's up at Human Bookstore in Harlem on Frederick Douglass, 2319 Frederick Douglass Boulevard, and at the corner East 124th Street. But I couldn't change my position just to be phony. That would be really phony if she came in here and I was like, oh, I love poetry. Everybody's already heard. I have no patience, Because every day's a hustle. Ooh! Yeah! Shout out to Fox. Shout out to Lays. Shout out to Fame. Shout out to Dance. The MOP, y'all. June 28th, y'all. Wendy brings the heat, y'all. Woo! Every day's a hustle. Trying to fight and struggle. Or whatever. It's like, whoa. Yeah. It's like, whoa. Woo! Yeah. You know what? Shout out to Joel Santana. Okay? Shout out to my lineup. Uh-oh. It's like, whoa. Shout out to Nas. Yeah. Shout out to A. Marie. What? Shout out to Jaheim. Shout out to Styles P. Shout out to Jadakiss and his mom. Love you, baby. Shout out to Black Rob. It's like, whoa. Shout out to Marcus Houston. It goes without saying that I love you, Mario Winans. It's like, whoa. Gorilla Black. Dwelle. The Renegade Fox. It's like, whoa. Shout out to Beanie Man. Young Jeezy in Atlanta. Brooke Valentisi. It's like, whoa. And the MOP, y'all. And the question mark entertainment. It's like, whoa. Virgin Records. It's like, whoa. Cause every day's a hustle. You gotta have more than one job. More than one job, whatever.
I got an exclusive.
Huh?
Art, did I tell you that Jaheim was in Burger King last week flipping because they messed up his burger? Shame on them.
Oh, how dare you mess up the order for the king of R&B. Because every day's a hustle.
He threw hissy fit because he asked for cheese.
And they didn't put cheese on it?
No.
Well, what is the problem with Burger King?
There you go.
Because every day's a hustle. It's like, whoa, whoa, June 28th, it hits the streets. It's like, whoa, whoa. Let me excite you. How fast can we get this on the website? I don't know if we can even download this. I'll have to ask, but look.
Let's do it.
Nice.
Is there a picture?
He said he was going to sue, but then he took the burger and didn't want to pay for it.
That's for the album?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, Hollywood, you're out of the loop. I gave you a shout out in my thank you credits. Everybody in this room got a shout out. I shouted out to the Pink Room. Yeah. Taryn, Queen of the Interns. Of course, Artie, Life of the Party.
That's a pimped out picture.
Yeah. And I picked out that outfit. The whole thing. I wanted to be comfortable. And I was angry that morning too. Something was making me angry, and I went in there and I was just like, "What?" I sat on that throne, and through every look that you see. I mean, there's only one picture that's going to be used for the album cover, but the look comes from a place of realness. Like I was going through serious issues in, my situation, and was angry business wise.
That radiates power.
Yeah.
When I see that picture, I think of,
Oh, it's like, whoa, yeah, come on, you better recognize. I'm still not going to quit my day job, though.
of course not.
That's what you heard. I ain't no fool. Or a rapper or a singer.
Right there.
Let's see who's all checking in on the fax machine. Oh, thank you very much, McNasty in Orlando. I forgot to acknowledge you. Who wants a piece of bubble gum?
Okay. Wait, this is who's that? You crazy.
I can't. I'm too embarrassed. Come on, let's move on. Let's talk about the war between Oprah and Dr. Phil. Come on.
That's the wrong answer. Come on, you gotta read it. We're waiting.
McNasty added 2 more on our list.
What's up? What's up with him? Read the bubble gum.
When a woman is tossing salad to a man and lets him fart on her mouth.
Oh, God.
She says, my ex used to do that and say it tickled him. Or, excuse me, and it tickled me. A piece of bubble gum. I don't get it. Oh, bubble? And it probably made your gums like, and the force of the hair made you,
Nasty.
McNasty, you got to come better. Let's talk about Oprah and Dr. Phil, that ungrateful bastard.
Ooh.
How are you going to turn your back on Oprah? Oprah made you who you is. On one hand, but on the other hand, I can understand. Okay. It's kind of like taking somebody under your wing. I have always akin to it. Having a car that's kind of, not together, and you push it. And you push it so hard and so fast, and eventually it turns over and it rolls on its own. Do you follow what I'm saying? Or is this the mo?
No, I know what you mean.
Do you understand what I'm saying, Arthur?
Yeah, I exactly do. Yes.
A mentor relationship is eventually should turn into friends of equalation. Not necessarily monetarily. That's not what it means. It just means, professional. It's just mutual respect. You shouldn't have to be up under somebody all your life just because somebody mentored you.
Right.
At some point or another,
I know what you're saying now.
Follow what I'm saying. It eventually should turn out to mutual respect. Forget this slave and slave master mentality. A mentor is somebody who takes you because your go-kart is stuck and can't go. And they push you along, and they run so far with you, and they push you, and eventually the ignition turns over, and you're able to start it and go on your own. And the person who did the pushing, the mentor, should be standing and saying, yay, yay,
But that's never the case because you got
It's
haters.
never the case. The hate permeates the situation. Oh, this is way too dramatic. Where are the VH1 cameras? When can we start just filming this show on a daily? Oh, my
But
hair
Wendy, at
is...
the same time, the person who's being pushed should not forget who is the pushee.
Exactly.
Don't forget.
But in a weird kind of way,
Don't say the name, but I understand what you're talking about.
Chris Mercado. I can say it. We all work together. He taught you, but I taught you before him.
Ooh,
Do I
right.
seem like I'm still trying to push a go-kart and hold you down or whatever?
I never felt like that.
Yeah. Over at Shot 97 that you worked with him. And well, I'm sorry. You knew they bought me a bottle earlier because I'm celebrating.
You don't blame Wendy. It's the Mo.
Yeah, it's the Mo. It's okay. The only reason why I feel comfortable mentioning that is because you were my intern years ago. Do I ever treat you like that?
You used to.
When you first got here?
When I first got here.
Because I call you Trevor Intern because that's all I knew.
No, but I understand it now.
Yeah.
I understand it now.
Okay. But the
We have
point
a
is...
mutual respect now.
Exactly.
See, I remember when you first was interviewed, Wendy kept saying, okay, don't say anything, but there's a guy there that used to intern me for years ago. His name is Trevor, okay? Don't say anything to him, okay? Because when he got the job.
Yeah, we like to freeze everybody out. You know, you've learned from me, though, that I'm like a creepy person. I don't like to invite people into the circle, but then when you're in, there's no getting out unless we kill you.
Oh, my God. I got to go now.
It's not easy to get close to my situation, but once you get close, I'll kill you before I let you go. Simply because, too many secrets or whatever.
I don't know nothing.
People were asking if that's the case, did we kill Dave?
Did we kill Dave? Yup.
But I have to say, I got to respect Chris Mercado for putting me on.
Oh, please, whatever. Play the...
For putting me on, if anything.
Hit the Benny
else.
Hill. Hit the Benny Hill.
How about this one?
There you go. Dance around it. Dance around it. Whatever. All right. Look, we need to go into a break. I wanted to talk with you more seriously about the war between, they're saying, Dr. Phil and Oprah. And, just a whole lot going on. Kim Cattrall is messing around with David Schwimmer. I guess I've covered that story. There's no more to it than that. Yeah, they're an item. Okay, so that story is down. You know that kid on Sopranos, that troublemaker, the son? He's messing around with a 41-year-old woman, except he had allegedly an attack executed on her.
What?
Exactly. Hurry, the faster we play the commercials, the faster we get back and talk. That's all I'm saying. Vaughn is up at 7. It's right now the Wendy Williams Experience on 107.5 WBLS. Thanks.
Hi, everybody. It's the Biz Monkey. You're checking out the bonus hour of Wendy Williams.
Oh, shoot. Don't get me started. Turn this out. No, stop. Don't bait me. Yeah, don't bait me. I mean, really. It's like, whoa, whoa. No, come on, stop. Can you believe the partial sun shower we're getting right now? What does that mean? That means God's beating his wife.
Stop it.
The devil's beating his woman, I mean. Yes. Right? That's what it is. Excuse me. The devil's beating his woman. I don't believe in all that stuff. That's what my girlfriend Lisa says. Or did I get that from you, Art? You're weird like that. You have all those, sayings. Is that the devil's beating his woman when it rains and it suns at the same time?
I don't know what that would mean.
That's what my girlfriend Lisa Carnegie says then.
Shout out to Lisa.
Yeah, she's bringing her mom on our WBLS Mother's Day cruise. I just talked to her on my commute home yesterday. She said, my mother heard about the cruise and she wants to go. So she called me and asked me, Lisa, my best friend, she's I wanted to say stationed. She's not part of the armed forces, but she's in Virginia. She's coming home over Mother's Day weekend. She's going to take her mom on the cruise, which is great. All right, a couple of things to go over with you guys really quick. Please do not play any weird sound effects and stop me. No sidebar conversation, nothing. You know how I get sidetracked. All right. Elvis, CBS's original movie event. Scott! Are you remotely interested in this?
Hardly.
Yeah. No?
No, not at all.
God, I thought you would like Elvis.
It's over, man.
You got the first 3 seasons of the Monsters on TV.
Well, yeah, that's a different story here. The Monsters, Elvis, who's going to win?
I got to tell you something. I'm mildly interested. Sunday, May 8th, that's Mother's Day night. I might be here instead of Wisteria Lane. Depends on how I feel about those women. Let's go on. On Friday the 13th, the Elvis festivities continue. Meet the Elvis only his family knew. Never before seen home movies. See, I don't care about that part. No. You all, tonight, don't forget Kevin Hill is starring Rick Fox, friend to the show, Vanessa Williams' estranged husband, who she would love to have back if possible. Sidebar, you can see where this Kevin Hill thing has come to fruition. Didn't I just say 2 weeks ago, or no, while Vanessa was here, I said, you know, the buzz is that he's messing around with Michael Michelle. Do you at all remember that? That was, 2 months ago? And then here he is now on Kevin Hill. Look, I don't know for nothing. I'm just talking. Out in Los Angeles, they say that Antonio Banderas and Jennifer Lopez are about to team up for an indie thriller called Border Town. Thank you. Save me. Thank you. Fantasia's going to take part in her first major U.S. tour this summer. She's going to open for a Motown artist named Kem, K-E-M. Who that is? Oh, we do?
Yeah.
Let me hear what it sounds like. Yeah, that Kem.
You know the song, Love Calls.
Love Calls.
Oh, even Scott knows. Oh, geez. Well, geez Louise. Where am I? In the bathroom doing something? Cutting a commercial or something during... Yeah. Well, look, Fantasia's tour... Oh, I love this song. He sounds so like Al Jarreau. Oh, I love this. Play it behind me while I talk the rest of the show. I feel like I disrespected, and he's talented. This is Kem, everybody. Just keep your finger on the volume, up and down. Kem and Fantasia. Now, she is going to open for him. I mean, Kem, I love you and the whole bit. No disrespect. But Kem what? Fantasia Barrino. Wow, okay. I don't know how you finagled that, Kem, but good for you. And Fantasia, how does that settle with you? You're the opening act for Kem.
He's been around longer than
He has?
Yes.
What does that mean?
He has more of an audience.
Would Kumo D, would G Unit open for Kumo D?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, she's much better.
Okay. Anyway, the tour begins June 8th. Congratulations to both of them. You know, as long as you tour. Shout out to Mr. and Mrs. White. Listen to this. Dear Wendy, and I'll be damned, I don't even recognize how they dialed this number. It's coming from Guam. My name is Ed White, and I'm a Navy station man in Guam, a little island in the Pacific. I'm listening now, and I just want you to know that me and my wife love your show. We're both from Newark. That's Ed White, everybody, from Newark, and he says in East Orange, New Jersey. They both grew up listening to WBLS, and it's like giving them a feeling of home when they listen to the show. They say, keep us laughing, keep our mind off what's going on over here. And shout out to the WBLS staff. Keep up the good work because our men and women of the armed forces appreciate it. Oh, thank you. Rosemary said Ruben looked huge last night on something I didn't watch. What was he on? Michelle in Weehawken says, where's Marnie? Excuse me. What's the child's name? Marty. Marty called out sick today. She called Art earlier in the show. She said she had a full-blown compression situation going on in her head, her sinuses. And I asked Art, why didn't he not... We have a pull-out couch in the office. We never... shared that before because there's certain people that used to work here who would have taken full-blown advantage of that. But now that, so why don't you, next time, can you just have her come in on her sick bed? I mean, we'll let her lay out. We'll order her tea.
You want her to come
just
in
just the idea, here's Marty. Dear Wendy, what about erotic poetry? Does that interest you? That's from T. Lynn in Denver, Colorado. No. There was an old man from Nantucket.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, no. Mm-mm. Dear Wendy, we are here at Caridian in St. Petersburg, Florida. We listen all the time, but today's a real blast. We are so amazed by the toe is a toe list. Is there any way we can get the entire list? Thanks for being you all the time. It's so refreshing to hear someone who's so real. Well, they say that. On the other hand, I've gotten a couple of faxes from people who are absolutely disgusted. They sign with love that they still love the show. They don't want to hear Rusty Trombone. You know, it's odd. I have a part of my personality that loves all this. I mean, that's what the experience is. Like, nobody writes a script or anything. I'm sorry. I'm a woman of a certain age. I should probably be mature enough to know better. Alas, I can't. And I'm not.
But she loves an OP.
Oh, shoot. Because you can never forget the streets. Oh, every day is... Oh, Adrian Lloyd is listening and has the nerve to say, regarding what I said before about, my presentation, and he says, you wore a dress? I'd pay to see that. Adrian, I'm no tomboy. I wear dresses a lot. I wear Catholic schoolgirl skirts. My go-to dresses for presentations and luncheons are Diane von Furstenberg wrap dresses. I love them. The material goes to the cleaners well. They always look smart and sassy. And I paired it with a pair of Gucci shoes that happened to be 5 inches tall. Didn't fit me so well before my bunionectomy, but they fit me well today. Did you see them, Mark?
I like the shoes you had on today.
5 inches, those were.
I like those. And you look the steps real well.
Yeah, I know. Wow.
Yeah.
Little do you know, I got there early enough to practice the steps before they opened the door for the hundreds of people who were already there.
Right.
Yeah.
You outshine the little man standing beside you.
No, don't say that. Shout out to Michael Baisden.
Oh, sorry.
We are brothers and sisters in the name of urban radio, and quite frankly, a lot of the advertisers don't understand. You don't have to choose to advertise with one urban station in said city or one popular urban show in said city versus the other. Urban radio turns over enough business these days between crossing over. Shout out to everybody who's in this listening audience, because I know it's more than just black. But it's called urban radio, and advertisers feel like they have to choose. When they have their black dollars, so to speak, they say, well, if we go with Wendy, then we can't go with Michael. And, we were both there to join in unison to say, check this. We are both pulling down enough business, millions, for each of our stations that you need to advertise with both. That's all. Hey, Michael. It was nice having breakfast with you this morning.
I like Michael, but do he know about this?
Oh, not at all, y'all. Not at all, y'all. Every day's a hustle. You all, I have to go. I love you for listening. I'll see you tonight at the Laugh Factory, or tomorrow I'll talk to you at 2 o'clock. Bye-bye.
The Wendy Williams broadcast day has completed.
Aw, man!
And WBLS music starts next.